evening, foodies. It's very cold today.
Let's have some heartwarming soup.
Let's go.
Hello guys, so we're now at Soup Stop Tokyo at Lumine Shinjuku. We always come to this place for soup because they serve some really heartwarming nice soup. So let me introduce you to the soup that we ordered today. So what we have here is our classic is this one. We always order this. This is basically Oma prawn bisque. It's very nice with bread. So next one we are going to try a seasonal one. This seasonal dish is actually, I think it is vegetables, like seasonal vegetables with chicken in cream sauce or something, right? And next we have this, it's got a very interesting name, it's called a Van Gogh onion soup. I think they mentioned on their website that this is, it is named after a certain art piece created by Van Gogh himself. So it's basically onion soup with a fancy name. Alright, so let me just try the lobster bisque first. Ooh, just look at this. Nice creamy soup. Here it goes. Oh, that flavor is intense. Oh my goodness, this is really nice soup. Basically, you get to taste the prawny flavor. The sweetness of the prawn flavor comes out immediately. It's savory, it's sweet, it's very prawny, and it's creamy, but at the same time, it's also pretty light. It's not overly creamy. It's like a very good balance between creamy and watery. This is amazing. Alright. Let us just try the bread. Okay, what we order here is we always order this stone oven kiln bread, which apparently they bake it in a stone oven. So if you just look at how ridiculously fluffy this bread is, it is really soft. It's pretty powdery at the same time. I don't know if the camera can capture the powder. So let me just break open this bread. Oh, just look at that fluffiness within. Oh my god, it's so fluffy. Oh, it's like a marshmallow. Okay, I'm gonna tear off a bit of this. A bit of the bread. My prawn bisque. Dip it in. There we go. Oh, look at this. Beautiful, beautiful bread. Just soaking up all that bisque. Oh god! The bread is very chewy, slightly crispy on the outside. The inside of the bread is so ridiculously fluffy, it's like a piece of cloud. Dipping into this flavorful prawn broth. Oh my god. Amazing. On a cold winter day, having soup stock, it's a blessing really. It is a blessing. Okay, next up, we're going to try this seasonal vegetable with a chicken and cream soup. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's got a bit of chicken here and lots of vegetables. So let's try this mouthful. Oh, this is good. The chicken is chicken breast. It's pretty tender, relatively tender. The vegetables they still maintain a certain bounciness in the mushroom. It's not like overcooked, and the flavor is a bit difficult to explain. This is definitely a savory soup, but at the same time, it's this very complex umami flavor. It's like you can taste a mix of the vegetables with that chicken stock. Oh, this is a very nice cream of chicken, but in a way more tangy sort of flavor. Oh, I love this. Let me just put a little bit of bread on this. Oh, just look at all the broth soaked up in this bread. I cannot stress enough how good this is. Fantastic seasonal soup. So now we are moving on to our final soup, the fancy painter name soup, Van Gogh onion soup. So on top of it is, I think they are cheese, and it's already sort of melted. I'm just gonna like stir it up a bit. I can actually smell the fragrance of the onion. I think this is probably gonna be a pretty nice onion soup. Oh, what is this? I don't know what this is. Certainly it's not onion to me. Some flaky stuff, I'm not sure what it is, but let's grab a bit of this, a bit of the onion, a bit of the cheese. Oh, look at the melted cheese. Ready? Oh, this is pretty good as well. It's undoubtedly onion soup, just that the flavor is not as intense as I would like it to be. It's still very oniony, and the cheese is it has a very good layer of texture on it because it's a melty cheese kind of thing. But flavor-wise, it's a little bit on the lighter side, but it's still pretty decent soup though. I'm going to try to dip some bread into this, but I think the bread might not perform too well on this broth. Okay, let's get a good, yeah, there we go. All that broth. Ready? Oh. This broth still goes pretty well with the bread, but I would prefer the other two broths because they are a lot more flavorful and a lot richer. So this broth I would recommend drinking on its own. It's pretty nice. By the way, aside from this stone oven bread, they also have another bread that is more savory. It's called a focaccia, I believe. Personally, I find that to be a little too oily for me, but you guys can try it out if you're here. And they also serve you rice. If you decide that you want to have a side of white rice to go with your soup, definitely try that out. Generally, we prefer bread because it just feels magical if you eat the stone oven bread with this amazingly robust prawn base as well as the seasonal vegetable and chicken cream. Soup stock, they are very considerate because they know you use your hand to eat the bread, right? So they actually give you this wet tissue that you can use to wipe your hands with. I believe generally the locals, they actually wipe their hands before they eat with the bread, but I think I'm going to use this for later. Kids, clean your hands before you eat. So we're going to pass this on to Quet Ling, and she's going to try and let's see what she thinks. Plating time! Soup Stock Tokyo dishes out amazingly delicious and soulful soup, especially their prawn omar base when paired with their oven-baked kiln bread. It makes for an amazingly soulful and heartwarming meal. In fact, I'll even dare say that if you visit them during the summer, you'll still be as amazing. One other thing I want to point out is that Soup Stock Tokyo, being a chain store, is also amazingly consistent every single time you visit, which is why it really blows us away every single time. Therefore, we find that Soup Stock Tokyo deserves one gourmet plate, which means it is pretty darn tasty. I strongly recommend you guys to come and visit Soup Stock Tokyo if you happen to be in Tokyo. So that will be our review for Soup Stock Tokyo. Till we meet again. Bye!